What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we're playing Chapter 4, continuing our adventure in Lord of the Rings, Journeys Middle-earth. I'm Rob, this is Melanie. I'm playing Legolas, she's playing Gimli, and we're going to continue our adventure. If you haven't watched our previous parts in this playthrough, our previous chapters, go check them out. They're in a playlist. The link's in the description below. If you want to see our Bones of Arnor playthrough, linked in the description below also. Alright, if you like this Lord of the Rings, Journeys in the Middle-earth, hit that like button. Let's get into it. Let's jump to the app and get all set up here. Alright, so this is a load game here. And we're going to do the top save. Alright, so this is Farmer Maggot's Mushrooms, Chapter 4. Let's continue on. And looks like we're right near the Shire at the East Farthing. Alright, Farmer Maggot's Mushrooms. The black-fanged warg knows to steer clear of the farm at the edge of the Shire. The dogs that patrol the farm are hardy enough that fighting them would be risky, even for a warg. What little could be taken from the farm is not worth the effort, nor the risk of hobbits sending out hunting parties. Strange, though, she does not smell the dogs on the farm. Where have they gone? Perhaps this is what brought the warg slayers here. The next adventure will be a journey map. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so now we're flashing on items, which is good. So it's upgrade time. Okay, so if you can find the, I guess these are the armor body items or whatever they're called. I can upgrade to Tuckburrow Cloak, Ranger Cloak, or Fanghorn Cloak. If you can hook me up, we'll investigate what these are.
There you go.
Okay, so my existing cloak, before you suffer damage or fear, you may spend 1 inspiration to prevent one of that damage or fear. Tuckburrow Cloak, the first one on the list. Before you suffer damage or fear, you spend 1 inspiration to prevent one of that damage or fear. After setup, become hidden.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a little bump up there, makes sense. The Ranger Cloak, before you suffer damage or fear, you may spend 1 inspiration to prevent one of that damage or fear. Same thing. Before you suffer face down damage or fear, you may prevent one of that damage or fear.
And you don't even have to spend anything to do that, so that's good.
That's great. Hidden, though, is just, I just want to remember what it is. I know you can't be like targeted or something.
If you are attacked before you test, prevent all damage and discard this boon. When you attack, you may discard this boon to add 1 success.
Okay, so it prevents damage but not fear. But that's still good for me though, because damage for me is only 4 and fear is 6.
Yeah.
So Fanghorn Cloak's actually a weapon. Also, it has agility stat on it and it's ranged, so I can spend a success to add 2 more hits to an attack. Before you suffer damage or fear, you may spend 1 inspiration to prevent one of the damage or fear. So it has that same ability across all of them, so I'm not losing that ability. So that's going to definitely go away. But
this gives you the option, if you get more successes, to do more attack.
It's a more offensive one. The other 2 are more defensive.
Right.
So I could go the whole play of best defense is a good offense and just try to take guys out before getting hit.
Right.
Or I don't, and then I get some hidden where it can help me take less damage, or I could just prevent one of the damage or fear. Only face down, though. Only face down. So if I rolled 2 successes, it could be 4 hits or 5. Obviously, I pick the 5. If for some reason I flip 3 successes, I do 7. If somehow I ever get to flip 4 successes or get to use inspiration, it would be 9 hits. If I took the Fanghorn Cloak. I feel like that's what I took before, but I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
I actually like the idea of just preventing, before you suffer face down damage or fear, prevent 1 of that on top of my additional ability. So I think I'll just go that route, taking the Ranger Cloak.
Okay.
I don't know if you can ever change these in the future, but this is the one I'll go with for now.
I don't know.
So Ranger Cloak. Confirm. Alright, if you can grab me the hand items.
So you get the
Mirkwood Great Bow, so I gotta grab. I'm sure it's better than the Great Bow. Which I probably should look at both these together because this may make a difference with what I choose for my cloak, actually. Let's see. So the difference, my Great Bow is 1 success is 2 hits, 2 successes 5 hits. This is still ranged and agility. 1 success is 2 hits the same, but number 2 is 5 hits with cleave.
Yes, I remember that from the last one. Cleave is huge.
Cleave where I hit the whole group.
Yeah. Well, I would take it.
I'm taking it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just debating, does this change my cloak choice?
I see.
Because I'm not getting any more hits on it. I am hitting when we have groups of more guys in a group. It's awesome. Yeah. I think I'm going to take the one that has the... but, well, how many times am I going to get 4 successes? Early. I mean, I might later.
Maybe like on a time of need.
No,
change all your fates.
I'll
Okay.
keep it the fate. Yeah, I'll keep it the ranger cloak. Okay, so that is gone. Throw
Okay.
that in the pile. So work with great bow. Obviously, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
And over fears, grab the body cards. You're going looking at just upgrading your ring mail to the Evendim ring mail. So I'll select that if you can read to us how that improves over your previous one.
Okay, so
Just get rid of that to the
yep.
body.
My previous one was decrease your ability, or sorry, your agility by 1, and if I would test wit, spirit, or wisdom to negate, you may test might instead. So this still decrease your agility by 1, increase your fear limit by 1, so my fear will go to 5, and then the same thing if I would test. Okay, so
hey,
that's
little
definitely better because it gives me a little extra fear.
Cool.
I'm less scared.
And for the group, we have the Fang Pendant.
And that is
which you already have. It's in your deck, I think, or is it my deck?
Oh, here, yeah. Fang
Well, it gets
Pendant.
to be upgraded to the Warg Fang
Oh,
Pendant.
that's a trinket upgrade. Okay.
I'll also be very back. One of these ones.
Warg Fang Pendant. Okay.
So how is that different from before? What's
So-
the first one? It's an agility weapon, it looks like.
Yeah, so originally this was 1 success did pierce, and then after you defeat an enemy group, you may deplete this item to gain 1 inspiration.
So you could have. I didn't even realize.
No, I can't. This is not good. This is better for actually you to hold because I don't have agility as my
But you can
weapon.
choose for me to take
Yeah,
it.
this one is agility weapon. So 1 success does 2 hits, 1 success, a second 1 success does
Ooh.
pierce, and then the same thing after you deplete, but it has 2 trinket depletion tokens instead of 1. So this is actually better for you because then you can get more hits.
Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, it makes sense because I'm spending agility and you have to have the symbols match on your items.
Yeah, which is why I couldn't use it as a...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just using it as a deplete it for the inspiration.
Now our other item, the heirloom handkerchief,
You
which
have
I
that
have.
one.
It's after you interact with a person token, you may deplete this item to gain 1 inspiration, become determined, and perform 1 additional action. And we thought I take it because I move a lot with my ability. I roam the map. I might be talking to people. It allows me to move more or like do an additional
Yeah, and do
action.
more things. And like you said, you're
But
usually
I'm taking
behind
both
me.
items. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You think?
I'm fine. We work together.
We can
so.
try it. We'll see how. Like I gotta use it and see how it goes. But I mean, you could interact with a person token. Oh yeah, but then you would interact. If there's dudes in your space, you'd have to provoke them first. So you'd still have to attack the guys before doing this. Then you gain additional action. Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay.
Nope, it's
yeah.
fine.
I see.
And like you said in the previous video, you're usually behind me, right? So it gives you more.
Well, maybe not behind you, but
Or
just across
off-
the map because
off.
yeah, I move all over the place trying to like do
Yeah.
as many interactions or tokens as I can.
Yeah.
But this also could allow me to like do another attack after interacting. I can then shoot my ranged weapon to hit somebody else, or
Yeah.
we'll see. It just allows me to be more flexible, but we'll see how if it works out. Okay, so that's done. Oh, did I
Oh,
select
we didn't
it?
select
Nope.
it yet.
Confirm. Upgrade.
That's cool. We even get to upgrade trinkets.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's a good thing we got that Villains of Eriador pack to add those trinkets in.
Okay.
All right.
So
now our
XP.
XP. So I'm definitely not spending a 7 now that we have 12 XP total. I'm just going to go with one of my 12s out of the 2 just to get a success in there. Less cards in the deck, more chances of seeing successes. So I'll start with On the Hunt. Once per turn before you or a nearby hero attacks, that hero gains 1 inspiration, and it's got Strike 2.
I'm going to see what I even put in to know if I want to keep it.
My titles, I have Coney Foot in the deck. And we'll see that if it ever pops up.
Oh, okay. I'm going to switch my as well. Sorry, when you're done.
Okay, so which one?
So I'm going to take, defense instruction. When a hero tests to negate damage or fear, they may spend 1 inspiration to convert 1 fate to 2 successes.
Wow, I like.
Yeah. And it
keep
has
you
the
alive.
yeah.
'Cause you're the upfront fighter, so you're gonna be getting hit back, provoked, and all that kind of stuff. So makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, all right, so let's continue on. We're just gonna keep our rolls, Hunter
I
and
am, yeah.
Guardian.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. So let's do the setup here. And place tile 202A as indicated.
All right.
Continue.
So it looks like we're going that way.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Okay.
Let's put it up here.
Okay.
You travel to a Bam Furlong, Old Maggot's farm. Is in the east farthing of the Shire. Compared to some of the places you've been as of late, the road is positively picturesque. Oh.
For now.
Farmer Maggot's crops look to have been disturbed. Several rows of mushrooms are in disarray. Some lying uprooted and toppled over. Place of search token is indicated. A broad, thick-set hobbit with a round red face stands in front of the farmhouse. This is Farmer Maggot. Place of person token is indicated. As the Thane have tasked you with traveling to the Blue Mountains to find the flower called the Ember Crown, you have chosen to visit Farmer Maggot in the hopes of hearing news he may have received from the travelers. Arriving at the farmhouse, you notice Farmer Maggot seems distracted. Place the heroes as indicated. Each hero scouts 3. So 1, 2, and 3. I will place Time of Need. I'll put Precise Strike on the top for success and Unyielding Spirits on the bottom.
Okay, so I'll take kinship. Before nearby hero test, you may discard the skill for that hero to reveal 2 additional cards. Put the success on the top and the fate on the bottom.
Okay, Grip, Fang, Wolf, come on lads, Farmer Maggot shouts. Once he takes notice of you, his concerned expression turns to a slight scowl. Excuse me, I don't usually take requests of strangers, but I might need your help, the distressed hobbit admits. Alright, 303A.
303A.
Okay, continue. Exploration token. Farmer Maggot tells you things have disappeared from the farm over the last few days, and he thinks it's the same thieves each time. He loosed his dogs, Grip, Fang, and Wolf, to chase them, but the dogs have yet to return. You agree to find the dogs if you can. Objective updated. Find Grip, Fang, and Wolf. Cool dog names. All right, on to the action phase. Let's get down to the board and check it out here. Okay, so we can just do this for now. We'll slide it up when and if necessary.
Okay.
All right. So I think talking to Farmer Maggot's an important thing.
Yeah.
I can go and start that if you want.
Sure.
All right, Farmer Maggot leads on a garden hoe, surveying the farm and keeping an eye out for his dog's return. You can ask about the thieves, ask about the Ember Crown, or ask about the dogs. I'm going to ask about the dogs.
Yeah.
Seems to be our objective. Most take a start when they first lay eyes on them. I reckon it's because of their resemblance to wolves, but they are well-minded and listen to what they are told. Farmer Maggot finishes telling you about each dog before pointing to a crate. If you need anything I can give you, you are welcome to it. A hero may place 1 depletion token on any equipped trinket.
There you go.
So what's trinket? 2 hits and pierce 1. After you defeat an enemy group, you may deplete this item to gain inspiration. Also, I can keep using this over and over again, but this part's the only part that depletes it.
Yes.
Ah. And then after you interact with a person token, you may deplete this item to gain 1 inspiration, become determined, and perform an additional action.
Which you can technically do right now, because that's.
Yeah. How many person tokens do you think we'll have on this map?
Well,
I
feel like it might just be him.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do it on the Warfang pendant.
Yeah. Okay.
And throw that up there. Okay.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to do this. After you interact with a person token, you may deplete this item to gain 1 inspiration. I'll become determined if you can pass me a determined over. So now up to 2 inspiration thanks to my starting resourceful, which when I prepared, I got a inspiration token. Determined, when you test, you may discard this boon to discard any number of cards from the test to reveal that many additional cards. This is the best
Yeah, that's the best
one. Let's just throw that over here where I see it. Okay, and then perform 1 additional action. So I still have 2 more actions. Should I continue this? Doesn't say once per turn I can do this. I should maybe put the depletion token on this one. Yeah, I'll put it on that one because if I want to interact with him multiple times here, so we can kind of cheat this.
Okay.
Farmer Maggot leans on the garden hoe, surveying, keeping an eye out for stock's return. I can ask about the Ember Crown. Elvish flower, isn't it? Strong medicine, that. Farmer Maggot muses. Never seen one in my life, or one myself. They can't grow here. Only the elves would know where to find it, I reckon. And I don't see many elves passing by. A few dwarves from the mountains stopped to buy a few mushrooms a few weeks ago and said there was trouble in the mountains, but I didn't pry more. Lore increased by 1.
Okay.
So it's just a waste of time, and it's probably so is about the thieves.
So are you doing that after you talk
Yes.
to him?
So I'll pop this, spend another depletion token,
Gain one
and gain
inspiration.
an inspiration,
And then you get an extra action.
and an extra action, so still 2 actions. So I will again ask about the thieves. Made a right mess of things, they did. Destroyed as much as they stole. Didn't get a look at them, but when I set the dogs on them, they made an awful racket. Never heard anything like it. Each hero gains an inspiration,
Oh, thanks.
and up to 4 inspiration. Of my max of 5.
Did you want to use that the last time?
Yes. So I will pop it the last time, and I'll flip it over, and I will gain another. I'm already determined, so that we don't need to do that. But now I have 5 inspiration out of 5, and I get an extra action. So I still have 2 actions. Yeah. So we're done talking to this dude for now.
Yeah, till we bring back his dogs.
Yeah. So what was this first thing over here?
Mushrooms, I think.
Stirrup, silver rose, searching might be good. I can leave that for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I will move, bang, bang, and we'll make the map bigger and give us more threat, I'm sure. Explore, confirm. Oh, I should have left this for you actually, because I can't gain any more inspiration.
That's fine. That's fine.
Damn.
That's okay.
Fruit trees dot the landscape, and some paths architects saw fit to build a staircase down the hill. Discard the exploration token, gain inspiration. Storm rages overhead. Place a threat token as indicated. A patch of wild plants has sprung up here, filling the air with the smell of fresh growing things. Place a search token as indicated. A tattered sheet of parchment shows faint imprints of an unknown origin. Place a search token as indicated. And we need 302B. It's like we're filling out the bottom of the map here. Oops. 302B. No, it is like that. I think it's down here actually. So slide this
I see.
up. Yes, that one. Okay. 201B. Yep. And connects there. Continue. 2 more exploration tokens, of course. Thanks, stupid game.
That's okay. In the beginning, it's okay.
Your journey continues. So that was just a move. I have
Yes, you have one more action.
and I still could use inspiration to do
Another
a
move.
cheeky move, which I am going. What am I on? Tattered sheet of parchment shows faint imprints of an unknown origins. Yeah, let's interact with the.
Parchment?
Or do I just get rid of this thread token? Or try.
Yeah, that could expand the map, but that's fine.
Yeah, you might
The
be
more
right.
we know, or this one could, it's hard to tell.
Yeah. So I'm going to. I'll use one of my tokens to just move 1 space,
Okay,
and I'll explore down here.
that's good. Now you can get the token.
So I gain the inspiration, and it says ruined walls from an ancient battle meant war with new growth. A row of old stone stands nearby, obscured by moss and vines. Place a search token as indicated. Storm rages overhead. Place a threat token as indicated.
Oh, okay, so maybe that won't do that.
Journey continues.
Sorry.
Okay, so I could interact.
It's a storm?
Yeah, let me just see what they do. Okay, so my last action. Storm is consistent but not supernatural. It's just a normal part of the cycle of chaos and order that is this natural world. It is difficult to accept that in the middle of such a violent storm, But the sooner you accept it, the sooner you can come to understand the beauty of driving rain and flashing lightning. Gain 1 inspiration in your turn. Ooh. Then discard the threat.
Well, luckily you didn't do that before. You can't take any more,
pro tip,
right?
don't touch this until it's your last action.
Thanks.
The sky is angry and dark. I can't get any more inspiration.
No, you can't.
The sky is angry and dark with storm clouds. Every so often, thunder rolls through the area, followed by wind pushing back against your progress. The storm means your journey will be all the more difficult. However, the sky adversely builds character, so perhaps it's an opportunity in disguise. So you want to get some inspiration, I recommend going there. Okay.
Well, I can't.
Yeah, I know.
But I could search some of these tokens along the way.
So his several rows of crops are in disarray, lying uprooted and toppled over. A wild patch of plants has sprung up here, filling the air with the smell of fresh growing things. Or you have a tattered sheet of parchment that shows faint imprints of an unknown origin. So any of these could be clues for the dog hunt, could be a dog hiding there, could be just gain an inspiration, discard the token, could be some extra lore.
Do you want me to try to get all of them along my way?
I don't know. It's up
So
to
what
you.
I'll do...
But eventually the map looks to expand north anyway.
Yeah, so if I'm going this way...
Yeah, a few turns. Like, try to get this maybe next turn if you can. But, I mean, baddies might be coming soon, too.
Yeah, what I can do...
Because their threat's going to go up 2, 4, 5, 6 right now at least.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do is do a move, and I'm going to go here for part of my movement. I'm going to interrupt and search this first one.
Okay, some mushrooms. Search. Patch of mushrooms has been torn apart. Not at all the way the farmer Maggot would have harvested his crops. So you're testing wisdom. Are you the wisdom guru? No.
Well, I'm not, but I can test my might.
No, that's only for negating,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
So, yeah, wisdom
Looking
is
for a
2.
2 pass.
1.
Oh.
I'll pass. I'll spend...
So spend a fate to pass?
Yeah.
Okay. So, tracks in the dirt lead away from the farm. These are no hobbit prints. They could belong to men. Though, if it's so, it looks to be a rough lot. Lore increased by 1. Discard this search token.
Okay.
And, all right.
Okay, so then I'll use my second move action to move to this one.
Okay.
Okay, that's me.
All right. Ending the turn.
Lore's always good, even though...
Yeah.
It's not
Gets us better upgrades later.
Yeah.
So shadow deepens, though we hope yet endures. Threat increases by 6.
Which we knew, so it
8
should be good.
8 is the next thing.
Yeah, rally face.
Yeah, we're going to scout to... I don't even draw anything. One and 2. 2 successes, both light-footed. When you interact with a search or threat token before you test, you may discard the skill that tests agility instead. I'm going to take one of those, put the other on the top. So agility, I can do 4, and that is huge against some tests where I get spirit, and I only have 2.
I'm just going to put both successes on the top right now.
That seems good. Shadowy figures make their way along the edge of the road. It's the next threat event. I just wanted to see, so it seems like baddies be coming. Okay, so let's go back to the map. All right. So, maybe you just take care of the storm. And this is down here. The storm will end your turn, but it gets a threat off the board.
Yep.
And it supposedly it could be a good thing. It kind of said was like, you know, this might be a
that's fine.
in disguise or whatever.
I can do that.
But I have a feeling there's another storm token hiding somewhere else because all these things come in 3s.
Yeah.
So I might just go to here to explore this to see what happens, and maybe there's another threat that I can go grab it in my turn on it.
Okay. Do you want me to go first and just do that? Because that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll just end my turn, then you can go.
No, let me explore first.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I will just move 1, spending an inspiration. I will move to this space. Explore, confirm. So, judging by the remaining ruins, there used to be a shrine of some sort here, with many storage rooms surrounding it. Discard the exploration token, gain an inspiration. Back up to 5.
Nice.
You hear the distressed bark and whine of a dog coming from an old rundown home that looks to be abandoned. Place search was indicated.
Perfect.
Storm rages overhead. Place threat token is indicated. Journey continues.
Get that dog.
Yeah, so I'm on the dog spot. cheating I can do. Interact with a token. You interact with a token.
Well, you only moved one, so
yeah,
you
I
could.
saw 2 actions.
Yeah. Well, oh, did you use a fate to move?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Still have 2. It's threat.
I would get the dog while you're on
Yeah,
it.
okay. You hear the stressed bark and whine of a dog, whatever. Let's see, I'm going to help it. The sounds are coming from the cellar. It looks like one of Farmer Maggot's dogs is stuck down there. The floor above the cellar is partially caved in, and the stairs down long destroyed. Make your way down or use debris to make a ramp. So there are going to be tests either way.
Mm-hmm.
Making my way down would be agility.
Yeah.
Use debris would be like wisdom or something.
Or
my
might.
wit. My wit, probably.
Your wit?
So I'm going to make my way down. Agility, I was right.
Yeah.
Some of the debris looks to be stable enough to support your descent if you're careful. Test agility 3. If you have at least 1 prepared Pathfinder card, you may convert 1 fate to a success. I do not have a Pathfinder card. So, let's do, yeah, okay, I'll test 3 agility, which I get 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'll spend a fate
Yes, yes.
to make 1 a success.
Okay.
And I get 3 successes. And I pass. These are discarded. You manage to make your way down from Farmer Maggot's description. You believe this is Grip. The wolf-like dog sniffs you and finds you agreeable. And with Grip's cooperation, you help the dog out of the hole. After leaving the hole, he tries to get you to follow him. Gain 1 inspiration and discard this search token.
Okay. 1 dog down.
Continue. Seems Grip is trying to lead you toward the whereabouts of one of the other dogs. Objective updated. Find Fang and Wolf.
Oh.
Tile 204B as indicated. Some darkness.
On this one?
Yep, above that thread. Okay, continue. 101A. A, other side, other side. Yep. Just that little spot there. Great. And 2 exploration tokens.
All right. It's one of the dogs in the dungeon. Uh-oh.
Yep.
All right, you have 1 more action, you said?
Yeah. So the dog expanded the map. Didn't expect that, but okay. More threat. There was a way I could get that darkness.
Well, what you
I
could...
could just explore
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, that's exactly what I was going to
Yeah,
say.
so I'll just use a move to go here. And unfortunately, I'll not be able to take the
That's okay.
exploration token. A misshapen pools of still water dot the lowlands. Small coracles bobbing gently in the water. Place search tokens indicated. Your journey continues. All right, your go.
Okay. So I'm just going to go get this threat off the board, I think. So I'm just going to move and interact with this threat.
The air is unseasonably cold, and you feel your blood pumping slower with every moment exposed to the elements. Test might. Looking for a 2 pass. If you are human, you may spend 1 inspiration to convert all fates to successes.
Okay, well, I put 2 successes on top, so I know I got it. And my might is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so you're passing.
Yep.
Adversity only serves to make you more determined and succeed. You dare the storm to do its worst through gritted teeth. Gain 1 inspiration and become determined. Then discard this threat token.
Sweet, it doesn't even end my turn. Become determined.
Yeah.
Okay, and then discard the threat token. Sweet. So then I will... It's going that way. Do I move back and get this?
I don't know.
Or do I just push forward to this
We
side?
know 1 dog's in here probably. I don't know if another dog's hiding in any of these search tokens.
I don't want to end my turn in darkness, which is kind of why...
Or this one. An old roll of stone stands nearby, secured by moss and vines. I don't know. It's tough to say.
I think I'm just going to use my next move action to move here.
Okay. And that is us. And the action phase confirmed. Shadow phase. The shadow deepens the hope endures, threat increases by 6. Boom. Past their 8. The figure leaps from the shadows, revealing themselves.
Oh, of course.
Place 2 goblin scouts on the indicated space. These are elites. They have the red banner.
Of course, I move there and that's where they go.
That's good though. You don't have to waste actions to go get them.
That's true.
But they're not with me, where I have the cleave.
That's okay.
Each hero resets their deck and scouts too. Okay, so I just want to check. Snorting and grunting sounds emerge from just beyond the nearby thickets. So more baddies be coming at 16 is our next threat event.
Okay.
So we're scouting, resetting, and scouting.
Oops. Oh, sure.
Just so we not get it mixed with having 4 max cards in our prepared area. Weakness and precise strike. I'll put precise strike on the top. Precise strike with baddies on the board, you say? They are, let's check their stats here. Oh, 3 out of 3 with 2 armor. That ain't too dangerous.
All right, I'm gonna take the Poet's Heart. Before you interact with a person token, gain 1 inspiration, and then it also has rest 2. I'm gonna put the Clever Wit on the bottom. I have a success or a fate, so no, I'll put it on the bottom.
I'll prepare my weakness, put precise strike on the top.
Okay.
For a success.
Okay.
All right.
You want to go first or what?
I don't know what to do here though.
Or I can go first and I'll just fight these
I'm
guys.
debating, finding dogs, but I'm also right beside this, so I feel like that needs to be just taken
Just
care of.
to lower
it might
the
help
threat.
us.
Yeah.
I want to get all 3 because if good things happen, it might make the rest easier. So I don't know. That's what I want to do on my turn. Are you okay with that? If I go?
Yeah.
All right. Or
Could
you
this-
go
could
first
this-
to see what happens with these baddies.
Sure.
Yeah, you go first. We'll see. 'Cause
Okay.
I may have to come help you out, but I don't think so though, unless things go really wrong.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack using my might. So I'm a might of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 3 successes would do 8 hits and sunder.
Okay, so let's see. 8 hits and sunder. Sunder knocks away 1 armor permanently. And 8 hits would be enough to kill. So you'll get an inspiration on that. So discard those cards. Get those dudes off the board.
Juicy. Oh, sorry. Just want to do things in
put
the right
one card
order.
on
So
the
I can put
top.
1 back on the top for my attack. So we'll put the success.
That's your guy's
With my ability,
right?
when you
Gimli?
attack, you may place 1 card from the test on top of your deck. Okay.
So remove 2 Goblin Scouts. You're a nearby hero gain inspiration.
So you're not nearby, and you're full, I think. So I'll take
yeah.
that. Okay.
I'm good with the inspiration this time.
Okay. Then I will interact with a token in my space.
Okay. A patch of wild plants has sprung up here. Fill in the air with the smell of fresh growing things. Search. Surrounding areas filled with all sorts of wild plants. Broad leaves, tall stalks, and tiny flowers sway in the breeze. Test your wit.
Okay, so my wit is 2. And this is not
Before a hero test, you may
before a
discard.
nearby hero test. I can't do that on myself.
Oh, okay, a nearby hero.
Okay, so that's fine. So testing 2. And I know I put 1 success on the top. So 1 and let's make it 2.
Okay. Try 2. There's so many herbs. You see dill, mustard, sage, ramps, and wild onion carefully skirting some poison oak. You gather a few things to prepare tonight's supper. You nearby heroes all collectively gain 3 inspiration to discard the search token.
Sweet. Okay, so discard those. I can only hold 2.
3 total.
Yeah, but I can only hold.
You hold 3, but you can take 2 more.
That's what I mean. I can
Yeah.
only hold 2 more.
Yeah. Okay.
And then discard that. Too bad. Oh, you were full too, right?
Yeah, and I'm not nearby, right? So
Yeah. Okay. I know, but
that's
all
cool.
you.
This thing's pumping us with inspiration, so there is going to be some reason we need to use it. Or like we need to get like 12 successes on some stupid test or something.
yeah.
Okay, so that is you.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I'm going to interact with the token in my space.
Okay.
Small coracle is bobbing in the water, gently in the water. The hide and wicker boat seems to be a small fishing craft. Wisdom test 2, or pass for 2. I could, when you interact with the search token or threat token before you test, you may discard the skill to test agility instead, and scout 1. Or just flip wisdom, which is 3 cards, looking for a 2. And I'll just go with the 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I'll spend 2.
Oh, you only need to
Well,
spend
1.
one.
I'll
Yep.
spend 1, sorry, to get the pass. Okay. And pass. Checking the trot line leading from the boat, you find a string of fat trout perfect for salting and roasting. Gain 1 inspiration and discard 1 fear.
Oh, too bad you don't have any.
Then discard the search token. Yeah, these are just to delay us and trick us.
Yeah. I mean, it's good though. It does if you do
But
have
it's-
fear
yeah.
and stuff.
Okay, so then I'll spend 1 to just move 1 space without provoking enemies, which is my character ability. And I'll then interact for my last one. A storm ranges overhead. I'm going to search. Shadows shift and surround you in the violence of the storm. So my wit is 3, test 2. Yeah, let's just do 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I will make it 2 by spending a inspiration token and change of fate to a success.
Okay.
And we pass. You are prepared for any adversity. You happen to prefer the cover of darkness for some tasks. Gain 1 inspiration, then discard this red token. So back up to 4 inspiration.
Okay.
You have survived the worst of the storm. You feel stronger for it. Choose a hero, gain the Gale Rock title, and immediately prepare it.
Okay, well, let's see. Oh, it's right on the top here.
What is it?
Before a hero in your space suffers any amount of fear, they may remove this skill from the adventure for that hero to gain an equal amount of inspiration instead. Holy juicy. Juicy, juicy.
Hero in your space.
Before a hero in your space.
I'll say you. You take that.
Okay, and
Because
I
if you're
get
going to be fighting up front with enemies and they're hitting you and you're getting fear,
Mm-hmm.
but it also helps going in darkness too, right? That's cool.
Before a hero in your space suffers any amount of fear, you may remove this skill from, the adventure. But I can't hold a lot of inspiration.
Yeah, but how much fear do you think you're going to get in a single turn? You're not going to get
Yeah,
more
true.
than
And my
2.
fear is only 4.
Yeah, you're not,
So,
well, it's
or
up
5
1.
now.
Yeah, it's 5, but still, mine's 6. So
Okay,
whatever.
okay. So you gave that to
Choose a
me.
hero. So Gimli is going to have
Thanks.
this for the rest of the adventure.
Thanks.
No problem. Well, hey, it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
keeps fear off of you.
Okay,
You can
so-
take damage more.
So now maybe I'll go in the dungeon and see if there's a dog in there on our next.
All right, so that's us done, right?
Yep. Pretty clean looking map there, if you ask me.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah?
Okay. And the action phase confirmed. Shadow phase. Threat increased by 5. That's no good. Legolas creeps near to the brush, ready for a confrontation with some beast. A large snout bursts through the thicket with a hearty bellow, giving Legolas a start. Legolas suffers 2 face down fear. Spirit negates. Okay, spirit negates. My spirit is 2. So 2 cards.
And remember, you have that, so you would only suffer 1. So you only need to.
Face down, does it say? Yes.
Yeah,
So
so
I
you would
ignore
only-
1. I'll just spend the 1 to ignore the other.
Yeah.
Okay. Take a step backwards. A cow stares at Legolas curiously from the thicket before turning to rejoin her kind. Rally phase. 24 is our next event. We scout 2, and the event is figures lurk in the shadows, watching and waiting.
Okay, so that's baddies.
Okay. Scouting 2. One, 2. So I can make wisdom better or spirit better. I like spirit. And I will get rid of my weakness for that. So this other one will go on the bottom. Weakness is discarded.
Okay, I'm going to take Time of Need. I'm going to discard that one.
Poet's Heart.
Yeah,
Before you interact with 1 person token, gain 1 inspiration.
yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put Clever Wit on the top.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Do you want me to go to the darkness? and see, because that's either where we're going to expand the map or find out where the
and
dog
I think
is.
the other dog is going to be like hiding in back here.
Right, so maybe you'll be able to run through it if I open it for you.
I could go for that too on this turn, but I would say go in the darkness, see what's up, and then I can come in along with you.
Okay, so my first action will be to do a move, so 1 and 2 to go in this entrance.
Okay, so let's explore, confirm. So pop that inspiration off. The cave has been partially mined. Its walls faceted with old pickaxe wounds.
Okay, and I can't hold another
A
inspiration.
gray light flutters across the ceiling and walls, swarming about the cave. Place of search token is indicated. The sound of a whimpering dog echoes in the darkness. One of Farmer Maggot's dogs must have gotten lost in the dark. Place of search token is indicated. So there's some light source over here. So maybe...
Oh yeah, but that's fine. I don't care.
Gray light. Yeah, but that could get rid of the darkness in here or something, maybe.
Right, but
or help protect you from.
I'm on the space with the dog, and I only have one more action. So I'm just gonna. Right now, I'll search.
The sound of whimpering dog echoes in the darkness. All right, let's help him. The dog is wandering in the dark and needs help to find its way. Whistle for the dogs to come out, or whistle for the dog to come out. Sorry, or track the dog in the dark. That's where this would have been nice.
I see. Okay, so I'm going to whistle for the dog to come out.
You whistle into the darkness, hoping the dog will follow the sound. You test Spirit for looking for a pass of 3. If you have at least one prepared musician card, you may convert one fate to a success.
No, I don't. Okay, so I'm testing Spirit, which is 4. So I need a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will spend 1 inspiration to make it a pass.
You continue whistling melodically to the dog, so the dog can follow the sound. The whining stops and the wolf-like dog trots up to you out of the darkness. From Farmer Maggot's description, you believe this is Fang. After Fang and Grip reunite, both dogs will start searching for a wolf's scent. Gain 1 inspiration, then discard the search token.
Sweet, and I can hold that because I spent that 1 to do that. And discard that. Okay.
Grip and Fang pick up the trail and lead you to the direction of their last companion. Object updated, find wolf. I wonder if we're going to add a new tile to the map. Oh, surprise. 400A, so it's on the bottom of that 300 pile over there. And let's see. Goes this way. Okay, so let's do like this. Center.
Okay.
Okay, continue. Exploration token, surprise. All right, so we should have all the map uncovered. It looks like more fog.
Okay, so that's the end of my turn, but you can run through there.
I don't need to run through there. I can go around.
But is it enough?
But we have lots of time.
All right, go get.
Yeah, I'm going to.
But we still may have to go back to take the dogs to his buddy. But yeah, do your thing.
1, 2 to move. I'll interact with this one.
Okay.
I know it's not the dog anymore, but I still want to know. A row of old stones stands nearby, obscured by moss and vines. Search. You brush aside thickness clumps of greenery to get a better look at the ancient stones. You think they might be long-forgotten graves.
Oh.
So wisdom, test looking for 2. Wisdom of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Got
Pass, without cheating. With fate tokens, I mean. You determine that this is the last resting place of several heroes of men, dating back to long after the area was first settled by Numenor in the Second Age. Lore increased by 1, then discard the search token.
Sweet. Yeah, maybe we should go around and get lore. Oh, sorry, that's me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was. Okay. Let's move, interact. Could spend a token on my turn, which I will do just to move a space. Yep.
You want to move towards that one?
I think so.
I can go get the light,
I'll
but
just go this way.
I don't think it's important anymore.
And I will discard this at the end to gain inspiration or scout 1, but I'll just do the inspiration to go up to 3. And that is my turn. We're done. All right, we're going to end the action phase. Confirm. Shadow phase. Darkness step. Each hero in darkness suffers 2 fear. Spirit negates.
Spirit negates. Sorry, before a hero in your space suffers any amount of fear. Okay, so this is after I suffered, so I still get to test for it first. So spirit negates, spirit is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will just spend 1
Okay.
to make it a
Continue.
Pass.
Threat increased by 5. Still good. We don't hit the next thing. Rally phase. All right.
Okay.
Perfect. Scouting 2. One and 2. Ooh, there's keen eyes. Yeah, increase my range. Like it. I can strike 2 if needed, and weakness will go on the bottom, of course.
All right. I think because there's not really much going on yet, I'm going to put the success on the top and the weakness on the bottom in case
All right.
we need any tests. Okay.
You have 2, so I'd say you go first and just explore and get out of the caves and go to the next
Sure.
tile.
Okay, so I will move for 1 to here.
Okay, so let's explore it. Confirm. All right, so gain that inspiration. A cold stream rushes downhill, tumbling over ridges and through the woodland. Continue. A large wolf-like dog struggling against a chain that keeps him tied to a tree. It must be a wolf, the last of Farmer Maggot's missing dogs. Place threat token is indicated. A cluster of golden white flowers blooms in a shaft of sunlight. Place search token is indicated. I smell more. A rucksack made of rough canvas has been abandoned here. Place search token is indicated. Yeah, I gotta get all that goodies.
Okay, so I was here, so that was move 1. I'll move 2.
What?
What? I can get that on my way back. I don't think it's going to end once we find the dogs. I feel like we got to bring the dogs back.
Okay. All right.
With so much time still?
But if you don't let me get these search tokens and find all the goodies,
I don't
it's the
think
only
it'll
reason I
end.
play this game, not to win the mission, just to find the goodies and get more trinkets.
Right? I don't think it'll end. Do you?
No, go ahead.
No. Okay, so
Whatever.
I'm going to search.
Seems like 50. Like we did kind of with the cool trinket we had. We cheated like another round out of the game because I got all those extra actions.
But we'd still, what, be at
Yeah, we had
28?
Yeah. So I think we have lots of time still. But
still
I mean, it
about
could be
half?
one of those things. One of these threats, if you still haven't achieved this, could give us worse stuff than it would if we'd found them. Does stuff like that to like pressure you.
Yeah, I feel like we got to bring the dogs back
Okay,
to him.
so you're gonna. You moved and
No,
now you're
yeah,
interact-
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
a large wolf-like dog struggling against a tree, chain thing, whatever. Help. Wolf bares his teeth as you approach, but suppresses a growl when he sees that Grip and Fang are with you. Wolf chain is sturdy and secured with a heavy lock. Pick the lock or break the chain.
Well, I think I've got to break the chain because I
So
feel like
you're a
that's
might
going to be
guy.
mighty. Yeah.
You got a big axe, might as well go that route. Try to break the chain with all your might. Test might. You're looking for a 3 pass. If you have equipped item with Sunder, add 1 success.
Oh, no, that's not it. That's not. Oh, this is an
Yes, you
item.
do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you're automatically getting 1 success. You're testing might.
Okay, so my might is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need
So
3.
you need to spend 1 fate.
So I just
or
need to.
just-
I just need to spend 1.
Yeah,
Because
that's success.
yeah.
You need to spend 1 fate because you already have a success from having Sunder, and you got a success token on one of your flip cards. Pass. The chain snaps and falls away. Glad to be free of it. Wolf gives a full body shake before he joins Fang and Grip trotting along behind you. Gain 1 inspiration and discard this threat token. Nice.
Oops.
Taking the lead, Wolf guides you where the goblin and orc are bickering. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So, different elite banner, please. But we need 1 goblin scout as indicated. This is the mushroom thief. Oh, we're gonna get you, boy. After we search all the tokens around you first.
He's in my space, right? Yeah. Okay, he's pissed I got the dog.
And what's this?
Okay.
Continue. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's right. I am bigger, so do what I say. The orc replies, looming over the goblin and giving an intimidating stare. Now let's get a move on. The others are probably halfway to the mountains by now. Place 1 orc hunter as indicated.
Wish I had some more actions. Trying to keep them
Yeah, true.
together.
So this guy's ranged.
Yeah.
The thief starts moving up the trail. You should stop the thieves and retrieve Farmer Maggot's stolen mushrooms. Any luck, they'll leave Farmer Maggot be once you've trounced them soundly. Move the mushroom thief to the nearest space with a hero. Done. Final objective, defeat the mushroom thief. So the mushroom thief is just this guy with the orc.
Okay.
Right? But we're gonna
Is he?
smash him.
Can you see how big he is? 6.
6 with 2 armor. He's guarded, and then the orc hunter is wary. You cannot apply stun or lethal to this group. And he's spiked armored. Each enemy gains extra armor. When this group is attacked, its damage is increased.
So he's giving that guy.
Or when it attacks, its damage is increased. So he's 5 and then 2. So we gotta watch out. He's gonna be dealing lots of damage.
Yep. Okay, so that's all I have actually.
You don't
so.
have any. You have guard to protect
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. And then I have the fear thing if I were to suffer fear.
Okay.
So We'll see what I can do.
So now...
You can go get the stuff.
So I could cheat move 1 with my token.
Yeah.
Interact. Hopefully pass whatever test is there. And then bang bang to move and be right there.
Yeah, then you can
And
help
then
me.
one of those guys will attack me for sure because it'll be like move to Legolas and I'm right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. So move 1, pop an inspiration to do so.
Okay.
And then I'll interact with this token. Tattered sheet of parchment shows faint imprints of an unknown origin. Search. Investigating the strange imprints reveals runes of power. Test wisdom. So that's a 3 on wisdom. I don't know how much I need. So I could pop this and make it agility instead, which I kind of want to get this back into my deck.
Yeah.
Oh, but I can sprint 1 with it also. Get it back in my deck. No, I'll do it. Let's test agility instead. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I got 1 success. I could spend 2 to make a 3. I wish that success wasn't there, so I use time of need. So I'll spend 2. So I'll make it 3. 1, 2, 3. Confirm. Speaking the runes of power, you feel great strength flow through your body. Either scout 2 or prepare 1 card from your discard, then discard the search token. Scout 2 or prepare 1 card. Well, I like to prepare 1 card from your discard. I could re-prepare the one that I had. On the hunt, once per turn, before you or nearby hero attacks, that hero gains 1 inspiration. Well, I will be nearby you shortly. Or I can make agility better, wit better, or wisdom better. But let's throw on the hunt my 12 cost Hunter 11 card there.
Okay.
So that seems good. Oh, and I have the extra range too. So I should have saved that sprint so I could move 1 more. And then bang bang to shoot these fools. Oh man.
That's okay. You can't go back that far.
Yeah, I
you
can
could.
just take
Oh, you
this
could take that instead. Yeah.
Prepare that. Okay, so all I've done. Oh, but I don't have enough actions this turn to do that.
No.
All right, let's just. Yeah, we'll just put it back the way I had it. On the hunt, that's discarded. Sure. Okay. All right, so then I will just move from my last action, and that is us.
Okay.
We're about to hit some threat too. Ugh, this could
Hopefully
get
no
bad
more
here.
guys come on the board.
And the action phase, confirm. Shadow phase. Move 0, attack closest hero. So because they know he's in a space with a hero.
Right.
So this guy's going to attack you. 2 damage. Your agility negates. Also for damage when this attack is face down.
Okay.
So you have the whole thing.
No, but this one is bad because this one my agility is decreased by
okay.
1, so I can only actually do my agility of 1,
All right.
which is 1 fate.
But you can spend an inspiration or pop time of need.
When you test, if you not reveal any successes, you may discard the skill. Okay, that's the same thing.
So whether you want to spend an inspiration or a card to get rid of 1 of the face down damage, or just take 2 face down damage.
I'll spend.
Or you can guard 3 on it. But
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you're about
this
to
is
get
a-
attacked
yeah.
from the bigger guy with more
So
damage.
I think I will just spend 1 inspiration to take 1 face down
Yep, 1 face down damage.
damage.
Confirm. Okay, so this guy's gonna move 1, attack Gimli.
Yep, which is me.
So, question with the range guy: does he want to move out of your space because he's ranged, or does he just attack you because he's in your space? That I don't know. Let's see if we can find that quickly in here. Range. A hero. Let's see. A hero can only resolve attack against an enemy group that is in range. The enemy can only resolve attack that against a hero that is in range. A hero and an enemy group are in range of each other, occupy the same space. A ranged attack is an attack in which the range between a hero and enemy group is extended. During an adventure on the journey map, a hero and enemy group are in range of each other if they occupy the same space or if they are in spaces adjacent to each other.
Okay, so he's in.
Heroes and enemies groups can perform ranged attacks or identified in different ways as follows. If an enemy group can resolve ranged attacks, that enemy group, yeah, there's nothing here about moving to get a better.
No, because it says in the same space or adjacent.
Yeah.
So
there's,
okay.
You know, some games we've played, Blue made it. They would want to move away, right?
Okay, so he's gonna attack me.
Yep.
Oh,
When
luckily
Orc draws
it's...
back, string on his bow and fires a deadly arrow. So agility again negates 4.
Okay, so I got nothing. So
Could guard
I
3.
will, yeah, I will guard 3. So I'll discard that. And
This
I'll
is a
just take
face-up damage.
1. Each nearby hero flips 1 fear face up, then flip his card face down. You don't have
No
any,
fear,
so that's
so
good. Okay.
So you have 2 damage out of 6 you can take, right?
Yep.
That guy needs to be taken out first,
Yep.
the Orc guy. Darkness step. Each hero in darkness, none of them. Shadow deepens, so hope yet endures, increased by 4.
Uh-oh.
So now we have a threat event here. The figures leap from the shadows, revealing themselves. Alright, so in the cave, we got 1 Orc Hunter on the indicated space. So it's just another ranged archer dude, but he's not elite this time. So he won't hit as hard as that other one. Then we have a Goblin Scout in the indicated space, right here. And that's going to stop us from getting back where we need to go, and they're eventually going to move on us, I'm sure. So reset your deck and Scout 2.
Okay.
So we got to remember this. Once per turn, before you or a nearby hero attacks, that hero gains an inspiration. And then I'll pop that as a strike too at some point.
Yeah, and then for your attack, I have this one here. Before nearby hero test, you may discard this skill for that hero to reveal an additional 2 cards. So especially when you're trying to get all your...
Yeah, true. Okay, Scout 2. Ooh. So I'll throw the wit on the bottom. I'm not worried about that right now. And I'll throw a success on the top.
Okay, I'm going to put Prepare Fury, which says, when you attack, you may spend any amount of inspiration to add an equal number of hits. And I'll put success on the top.
And
Okay.
remember, we're both determined, so if we get a bad flop, we can discard some cards and reveal that many additional cards too.
Okay.
Okay, so, yeah. So this Orc Archer guy is number 1 priority. What do you want to do? He is... if you can sunder him and get 1 hit off your axe, he's done.
See, I can try first because he'd still attack you back.
Yeah.
So let me...
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so let me go first, and I will try...
You just hit bigger off less,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, you would have to still get 3 successes to get that sunder in.
Yeah, but I have this. When I attack, you may spend any number of inspiration to add an equal
Fate.
number... Or fate.
Oh, inspiration.
Inspiration,
yeah.
yeah. To add an equal number of hits. So I could just add 2 more
wow.
hits. And then I have time of need ready, and...
Okay.
Yeah, so I think, okay.
So you're going to go and attack?
Yeah. Okay, so my might is 4. So let's see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you have 2 successes.
So right
already.
now I have
That's
6, but he needs
7 total.
So
you
I will
add 1 more
just-
success.
spend an inspiration.
So that's sunder and 8.
8, yep. Okay.
Confirm. So you'll get an inspiration back for that, which is nice.
Yeah, okay.
And he is off the board.
Okay.
All right, so we still have to defeat the mushroom thief.
So he is how much? He was high, right?
Not 2, a 6 and a 2.
Okay,
for
so
armor.
what I'm going to do is attack again.
But yeah, you just have to do the same thing with 3 successes and you're good.
Okay, so let's see. So attacking again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember,
So
you're
I got...
golden, so you could pitch these 3 cards and draw more because you have a weakness in there and another card with no symbol on it.
Okay, so hold on.
But-
If I do... I don't
You
think...
have 2 successes already in your discard. You have none set up, and your deck only has 5 more cards left. So you could draw 3 of those 5, hoping to replace with a couple more successes.
Well, how many successes?
I think you have 5 total probably in your deck. So
Yeah.
you put that new one in.
So I have 3 in here?
2
2
in there, 1 here. So 2 are in there out of 5 cards. And you could draw 3 of those cards. You could get some fate that you could also add to the fate.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you could also embolden, because you could do some cute stuff with Time of Need if you get rid of the success and try to get all fates. But I mean, I think you'll still have successes come out of there, so never mind. Yeah, just, I don't know, do whatever, but I just determine, look, like as soon as I see a weakness and
Yeah.
like only 3 of the cards, or 1 of the card out of 4 is good, that's like,
Yeah, but do I do all of them, or do I keep the success?
no,
right?
you keep the success.
Yeah,
I was
keep the
just joking, like
success.
with the Time of Need,
Yeah.
you could
And get rid of
go
these
the other way
3.
and discard.
And I'll draw 3 more, and I have to discard this, right? Discard this, yeah. Okay. So 1, 2,
Yeah, see right there. Now you just spend a fate.
And 3.
Yep, so you got at least one success. So
Spend a fate. I'm doing 8 hits with Sunder.
Same one. Boom, apply, confirm. All right, remove them, and you are a nearby hero, gain inspiration.
Oh, here, you take it in case you want to move or something.
Oh, nice. Thanks. And
Oh, it's over.
Grip Fang and Wolf, encircle. Aww.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Grip Fang and Wolf, encircle the mushroom thief. Snarling and snapping, the nervous goblin looks for some escape, but everywhere he turns, he finds another dog. Fine, take them back, he says, hurling the whole bag of mushrooms at you. The dogs follow the arc of the bag to you and let the now mushroomless goblin scamper into the countryside. You return to Farmer Maggot's farm with a bag of his mushrooms and Grip and Fang and Wolf in tow. The hobbit is grateful for your help, both with his dog and his mushrooms. He offers you a warm meal and a spot by the fire with his dogs for a while before you hit the road again. Here's when each hero receives 4 experience, which means we'll be able to stick another 3-level card in our deck if we want to keep the 12s in there, which is nice. And lore increases by 4.
All right.
You return to the Thane to find him leaning over his son, who looks somewhat worse than the last time you were here. Meldrum intercepts you. The Thane is not in a talkative mood, he says. The boy's condition worsened. I fear he has less time than anticipated, and the Thane is becoming anxious. I suggest you depart as soon as possible. Well, obviously we dicked around.
We took too long.
We took too long traveling to that Matham house or whatever it's called, and then Farmer Maggot's farm, playing around with dogs. So now we should go to Blue Mountains. I think we'll pick that choice. It seems
It's
right.
probably our only choice. Yeah.
It was our only choice. It was so good. All right. So that was chapter 4. Moving on to chapter 5, as you see above our heads here, the trading post. So that will be coming up next on the channel. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next episode when it comes up. Thanks to everyone following along and watching with us, and leave comments below. Let us know any rules mistakes we made or anything like that, or any constructive criticism, or how did this chapter go for you? Did you even see this chapter in your playthrough? I love hearing people talk about the things that happened different in their adventures. I love seeing that in comments below. So leave that if you have it. If you want to help other people find these videos, hit that like button. And if you'd like to donate to support the channel and you like the work we do here, the link to Patreon is in the description below. Thank you to everyone that supports on Patreon. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this video. Anyways, that's it for this chapter, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.